Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I'm trying to find the light, y'all, so we may move around a bit. However, this video we are going to be talking about You Made a Fool of Death with Your Beauty by Humanized. So if you are interested, please keep watching. Oh, hello beautiful people. I was feeling so inspired, and so here we are doing playtime at the park with my kids, doing another video. Okay, but for those of you who don't know who I am, because I just started the video, how rude of me. Hello beautiful people, I am Sierra.casher, and I just did the book newbie tag literally today. Not the same time you're gonna see this video, but I did the other video about the book newbie tag, and I talked about, you want to go over there if you want to see what my channel, this little piece of segment on my channel, my little corner of the internet is going to be about. Books. I'm going to talk about books, and sometimes you're going to hear me talk about the Bible. And because I'm a girl who loves to be outside, you're going to hear some of the traffic and the things that are happening. You may hear my kiddos over here because they're playing in the sand. So that's what it is. That's just what it is. A mama got to do what a mama got to do. So anywho, without further ado, let's talk about this book. I'm going to read the back because I don't want to spoil it. So I'm going to just read the back. Fei Yi wants to learn how to be alive again. It's been 5 years since the accident that killed the love of her life. And she's almost a new person now, and an artist with her own studio. Sharing a brownstone apartment with her best friend Joy, she insists it's time for Fei Yi to ease back into the dating scene. Fei Yi isn't ready for anything serious, but a steamy encounter at a rooftop party cascades into a whirlwind summer she could never have imagined. A luxury trip to a tropical island, decadent meals, and the glamorous home of a celebrity chef and a major curator who wants to launch her art career. She's even started dating the perfect guy, but their relationship might be sabotaged before it has a chance by the dangerous thrill Fei Yi feels every time she locks eyes with that person in the house who is most definitely off limits. His father, the T. How far is Fei Yi willing to go for a second chance at love? Awaki Humanized's vivid and passionate writing takes us deep into a world of possibility and healing, and the constant bravery of choosing love against all odds. I am a girl who believes in love. Okay, I have a husband. Chop my chocolate, and this year will be 10 years that we've been together, and the work has been working. But I am a girl who believes in love. I love love. And so with this book, I think that there's a lot of, so I wrote something down because there's a lot of, like, for the girls who are like, what is the book? It is a fiction book. This book was a suggestion from the lady at Barnes & Noble. I asked her for a book. She told me, she's like, hey girl, I have ADHD and ADD, so I need the book to pick my attention and go fast. And she was like, if you like books that's got tea and a little bit of drama, this is your book. And I was like, oh, you sold me. I opened the first page of this book. And let me move my lunch out the way. I opened the first page of this book, and let me tell you, I was like, oh, absolutely not what's happening. But then I was like, absolutely yes, what's happening. So as she told me, this book kept me reading on and on and on. I wanted to know what was happening, wanted to know what was going on. But I think one of the things that captivate, I am a girl who believes in love, as I said. And so this book has romance in it. It may not be for everybody. If you are a girl or you are a guy who's into like if you're like, my morals are my morals and I have boundaries, then you want to read the back of the book because it tells you. So if that's something that you're not for, then you don't want to read it. There's grief in here, lots of grief in this book. And for me, it helped me to see like who I could have been, or where in places I could have landed in my life had I not decided to heal my grief and go to a therapist and talk to my friends and talk to my family about where I was in my grieving process. Now, last year was a lot of grief. This year started with a lot of grief. And I think that's just a part of life. Now I know that grief is a part of life, and it's nothing for me to push away. It is actually something for me to welcome, to sit with, to sit through. It's not something for me to get over. It's something for me to go through. And listen, this book helped me to not only acknowledge my grieving process, but also to acknowledge that grief can land you a lot of places. It can land you a lot of places. I think this book really gives you a depiction of where you could land when you decide to not grieve, or you decide to not allow yourself to grieve. There's people coming over here. What is this about? But there's a So the people walked up as you saw me look, and it threw my concentration off. And so I literally was like stunned. And so what you're watching me do here is just talk to the camera, trying to get back into it. And once I couldn't get back into it, I just never recorded anymore. So this is the end of the book chatting. I hope that you enjoyed. Please subscribe to the channel.